black market
Oh, wow, man.
lounge.
Listen, so we was recording. I remember me and Balls, we was recording for community service. This one we had just bought a little turtle top van. Like, we was gonna do our promotional van, get it wrapped with the signs and all that. So we just bought the van. Now me and Easy actually put the front of the money for the van. So we jump in the van, go down to the back cave and cut these records. By this time, we ain't care. We taking the music out of the back cave, we listening to it. So we riding back front of the back cave, listening to the music. And we hyped up. Now, my cousin Boone had a party that night. So the plan was we gonna take the van back up the way. You know what I'm saying? I had a couple traps to bust. And we see he had some shorty he was trying to get with. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to get some ass real quick. I don't know what the was doing. So we pull up in the van, the back PC running the crib, his shorty come through. I jump in my car. I leave the van, jump in my car to go make my moves. Fun, supposed to be sitting in the van, writing his bars, you know what I'm saying? And me working on some music. So I come back to PC crib after I'm done making my moves, probably like 45 minutes later, an hour later. And the van not in the back of his house. So I called PC, at least like, where the van at? He said, that shit out back. I said, I'm out back. So he like, hold on, I'll be out there in a minute. I'm here with Shorty. I get a call from and about 2 minutes later. He acting all erratic and shit. Like, yo, where you at? I said, nigga, where you at? And where the van at? Like, he said, yo, I just got robbed. I said, what, nigga? He said, I just got robbed. I said, where you at right now? He said, I'm at here. I slide up on him, and he with this little some boy we know from around the way. So I pull up on him, and I see him with him, and he walk up to the car. I'm like, yo, get in. And the boy walk up too. I pull off from the boy. I'm like, what the fuck you doing with him? He said, no, he good. That's why I was busting the trap too. I said, what happened? So he break it down. He pull up. This fool pulls up, and when he go bust the trap, the main man jump in the van. So he jump in the van, and they sitting in the van, go to the back to the stash to get to his work or whatever. Next thing you know, two dudes run in the van, no mask, just run in the van and put straps in his face. Give me all that shit. So they take his work, his money, and then they tell him, get out. And he like, no. And they put the strap in his face like, get out. So him and the boy get out the van. That's when he called me. So I'm like, you went to the back of the van to get the stuff. You supposed to have that, first of all, you supposed to have that ready. Second of all, he wasn't even supposed to be in the van. Like, keep it moving. Like, you making it too long. So he, so when he told us a story, I'm like, something ain't adding up. So I'm like, what these niggas look like? He break it down. This is why I wasn't really too hype over the internet, social medias and shit. So when he tell them what they look like, we go on a bull who he was with when I picked him up page, and we looking through pictures, and we see one of the niggas. So I'm like, this them? He like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, I remember seeing Bull with him before. Like, Bull was trying to sell me a ratchet that he stole from somebody. Like, Bull's a crumb. So I'm like, you let the little young boy set your dumb ass up. Like, and why the fuck did you take the van without telling me? Like, what is you doing? So listen, we mind you, the van, we got the van. It was in my sister's name. We tell her, call, report that shit stolen and whatnot. But we did our homework that whole night on Facebook. We was on Facebook, on these dudes' Facebook the whole night. And we went through every picture on their page and found a picture of all of them and their whole team in front of some store down South Philly. The next day, me, jumped in Magnum. We was in there 4 deep with 4 straps. We rolled around South Philly in that neighborhood until we found that store. And we was riding around that store for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. Mind you, we 4 deep with 4 straps. We was riding around for about an hour and a half, looking to see anybody that looked familiar because we knew they wasn't coming back up our way. So they had to be hiding out up here. Long story short, we didn't see him. But I'm glad we didn't see him. We'd have let him have it. Like, it'd have been bad for him. Now, the one young boy, may he rest in shit. One of them ain't with us no more. I'm saying I ain't too concerned about that. But we ended up getting the van back, and we moved on from there. But that woke us up though. That woke us up like, yeah, these motherfuckers out here, They don't give a fuck if they know you, if it's all, they act like it's all love and smile in your face. These motherfuckers get you, they'll take from you. They don't give a fuck about who you got to feed or what you got to do. Like, they see you got something good going on, they'll hate. Like, this city full of crabs in a bucket. And that shit taught me a valuable lesson from then on. I've been on my P's and Q's. You'll never catch me slipping. You know, that's
Black
the
Market
craziest.
Lounge. Black Market Lounge.